back again. Part 2 of the Sony PS3 game collection that myself and my nephew both own. Um, First game up for this is Untold Legends Dark Kingdom by Sony Online Entertainment. Haven't really played much of this. Same thing too. I kind of bought it on a whim. It was about 20 bucks at the time. Um, because I only bought it because it was like 20 and I seen it I think at Electronics Boutique for about 35. So I figured, well, let me just save a little bit of money while the price is, better. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog by Sega. Also have this for the Xbox. The reason why I have it for the Xbox is because I got it in that I don't know if you guys know about that 3-pack of games that all the proceeds go to some kind of a cancer research foundation. So that came with it for the 360. It was one of the Shrek games, Sonic, and one of the Viva Pinata games. It was like about 18 bucks, but I'll get to that in my 360 collection. I felt good about buying it because it did help out a good cause. Here is the limited edition collector's version of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, and it comes with this, hard metal uh, collector's tin. It has a DVD and like a collectible card, and you know, I like some of the wrestling games. That one is alright. This one is by Midway, Black Site, Area 51. Good game. It reminds me something of like Alien vs. Predator. Just, graphics wise, of course, it's got a bit of a sci-fi theme, but there's like robots and stuff like that in there. I gotta kind of rush some of these through. I have about close to 30 more. Clive Barker's Jericho by Codemasters. Excellent game. Kind of a hard challenge, even if you put it on easy or normal. Very good though. You have like a whole squadron of characters you can choose, and you can switch back and forth between who you play as. Here's a role-playing game called Enchanted Arms, also by Ubisoft. This was like the second or third title I ever bought for PS3. Great game, Call of Duty World at War by Activision. Everybody knows this game is really capable of greatness, and it's showed that time and time again. Here's from THQ, Conan. I know Xbox 2708 just picked this up recently. I believe it was for 360 though, but same thing. And Virtua Fighter 5 by Sega. Played the hell out of this game. I'm pretty far up there in the rankings online. Up next, Juice 2 Hot Import Nights by THQ. I've only spent about a half an hour with this game. I wasn't that impressed by it. Paid like 20 bucks. Here's Vampire Reign Altered Species by Ignition Entertainment. The first one I'm really wanting to get for the 360 because it looks better than this. I paid $35 for this game about a year and a half ago, and I felt sort of ripped off because it's like way too hard. Although it probably sounds like I'm copping out, but I put a bunch of hours into that trying to figure it out, and I'm just lost. Here's Spider-Man 3 based on the movie. Bought another, having money, wanting games, whim purchase. Not too big into the Spider-Man franchise. Here's Dark Sector by D3 Publishing. I bought this game and it was like 40 bucks. Now you can find it new for about $9, but totally worth it. I love in the beginning it's like all black and white, and then it goes to, color finally. Here's The Godfather, the Don's edition. Probably can't see that because it's like real shiny. Pretty good game. I like the Godfather movies, of course, much better than the game. They could have did, more effort into that. Here's Assassin's Creed. If you have PS3, it's a really must-own. Looking forward to the second one. Here's Motorstorm by Sony. First one. This is the actual title with the UPC. This wasn't a pack-in or anything. I made sure that I bought it used. I think it's like 15 bucks. Here's Fear, First Encounter, Assault Recon by Sierra Games. Pretty good. It's kind of on the scary side. This is a game I got for $5 only. 2K Sports Major League Baseball 2K7. Derek Jeter on the cover. I'm a bit of a Yankees fan, but I'm not all into sports, but I tried that out. It's not bad for $5. Great game. Probably gonna laugh at me, but by Ubisoft, Surf's Up. Really, really good. The movie I think I saw one time, but this game totally kicks ass. Here's Sega Superstars Tennis by Sega, of course. Pretty good. Kind of childish. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground by Activision and Neversoft. This was the one I was disappointed in. I like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater, series better. Just talking about Need for Speed. Here's a Need for Speed Carbon. I like the chases in there with, the police chase you and, you have to ditch them and, you bust up your car and all that. Here's EA Sports Fight Night Round 3 by featuring the ESPN celebrities. It's a good one. I do want the fourth one, but it's really pricey. Gonna wait on that. This is the greatest hits copy of Warhawk. Of course, Warhawk is multiplayer only. I didn't get the headset with this, but I noticed they're doing the red cases for a lot of the greatest hits. Here is 007 Quantum of Solace by Activision. Good game, based on the movie, but it's more really about Casino Royale. I got this game for $2.50. This is 2K Sports All-Pro Football 2008. And there was like a free soundtrack download. I can honestly care less. Played this once. The case has more value to me than the actual game. Here's the Bigs by 2K Sports baseball game. I got this in a buy two get one free, and that was the free title. They didn't really have much to pick from that day. Ridge Racer 7 by Bandai Namco Games. This is one of my favorite racing games. Ridge Racer, ever since the first one on the PlayStation, has really won me over. Here's Genji, Days of the Blade. A lot of times you see this marked as Genji, Ways of the Blade for some reason. I picked this up on ebayhalf.com and it was listed as Genji, Ways of the Blade. I don't know. And last but not least, Folklore, made by Sony Computer Entertainment. I love this game. You actually, the whole idea of it is to beat it two different ways. There's two main characters, and then you can pick and choose in between them with the storylines. Like you either play as the girl, or you play as this guy, and then, like once both, segments for the characters are complete, then you can move on. But I mean, it's double the challenge, but excellent game. I think I have also a Ninja Gaiden title, but I'm not too sure where it is. It was the greatest hits red, case like I showed you, like Warhawk. I do have to hunt that one down. I'm almost positive we have that. But yeah, so that's it. So I squeezed everything into two parts, and that one was a little bit rushed. I do apologize. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make some gameplay footage of something later. I don't know. It'll be a surprise to me as much as it's a surprise to you. Yeah, so that's it for now. And thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the help I've been receiving, and, a lot of the shout outs and name dropping that goes along with YouTube being a retro gamer. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.